Dawa India is a brand of Zota Healthcare, which is a retail generic pharmacy chain, and we offer very high quality medicines, health and wellness at a very affordable costs. हमारे मेडिसिन चीप नहीं है, हमारे मेडिसिन कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव है। दवा इंडिया में आपको लगभग सभी थेरापेटिक सेगमेंट का मेडिसिन का अवेलेबिलिटी मिलेगा, राइट फ्रॉम गैस्ट्रो, नेफ्रो, पीड्स, ऑब्स गायनी, डायबिटिक, कार्डियो।
अगर हम बात करें कि हमें एक मेडिसिन नॉर्मल मेडिकल स्टोर पर अगर हमें 1000 रुपीज की मिल जाती है, तो हमें वो दवा इंडिया पे कितने की मिल सकती है?
लगभग 300 रुपये का। As I mentioned to you earlier as well, that quality is the foremost thing for us, and there is no compromise on quality at any point of time.
Hi sir, welcome to Health Life. I'm Dhwani, and thank you for coming on our channel. So today we want to discuss about Dawa India, Zota Healthcare, and today with us we have your Dr. Sujit Paul. So sir, how do you define Dawa India, Zota Healthcare?
Zota Healthcare have been an organization that have been in the country for more than 28 years.
Okay.
Dawa India is a brand of Zota Healthcare, which is a retail generic pharmacy chain.
Okay.
The objective for Dawa India is to ensure that we make India better in terms of health, and we offer very high quality medicines, health and wellness at a very affordable costs. So that's the whole perspective of Dawa India, to ensure that we are present across the country well in terms of a network, and this network should enable India to be much more healthy.
Right. And if we talk about the audience of Dawa India, like I just read that like बाकी दुकानों से ज्यादा दवा इंडिया में we have affordable medicines, right? So how do they reach to the perfect audience, like to the target audience of that, and how do you take the profit out of it?
Well, for the target audience, we ensure that we are well present both in urban and rural, so
Okay.
that common people who cannot afford expensive medicines, we have the amenities and ammunitions to reach out to them to
Right.
ensure that they get good quality medicines at a very affordable costs. Now, when it comes to profitability, definitely we operate a very lean profit, for simple reason that our MRPs are extremely low. And since our MRPs are low, obviously the profit margins would not be that great.
And don't you think that people sometimes think that if medicines is very cheap, शायद वो नकली ही है? अगर दवाई काफी ज्यादा सस्ती मिल रही है, इसका मतलब है कि दवाई शायद नकली है। तो इस तरह से आप कैसे लोगों को कन्विंस कर सकते हैं, या हम कैसे इस लोगों को बता सकते हैं कि दवा इंडिया इज द फिल्टर्ड एंड ऑथेंटिक ऑप्शन टू गेट योर मेडिसिन फ्रॉम?
हमारे मेडिसिन चीप नहीं है, हमारे मेडिसिन कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव है. There is a difference between something which is cheap and something which is really cost effective.
Okay.
But what we do is that we ensure that we do multiple awareness campaigns, both at the ground level as well as at the ATL level. At ATL level, we do a lot of television advertisements, lot of radios, lot of newspapers. At ground level, we do leaflet campaigns, road shows, and engagement campaigns, and so on and so forth, to ensure that common people understand that our medicines are not only affordable, they are very high in quality, and they are manufactured from the best of plants with all sorts of accreditation. So there is no quality issue at all.
Okay. And what about the pink tags? Like there are a lot of products of sanitary which has pink tags on them. So how do you deal with that?
We ensure that at a larger level, when we put the MRP of the product, the MRP is made at a very affordable, cost optimized level, to ensure that when the consumer or when the woman needs things like sanitary pad, they can afford our sanitary pad, and those are not expensive like what you get in the market.
Right, true. If we talk about other medicines which are, which are very expensive, like if we talk about steroids, ठीक है? So, क्या दवा इंडिया में steroids भी अवेलेबल है? Like medicines, न्यूरो में, मतलब न्यूरो प्रॉब्लम्स की भी medicines काफी expensive आती हैं, ठीक है? तो क्या?
दवा इंडिया है, हाँ जी, हाँ जी, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। दवा इंडिया में आपको लगभग सभी थेरेपेटिक सेगमेंट का मेडिसिन का अवेलेबिलिटी मिलेगा, राइट फ्रॉम गैस्ट्रो, नेफ्रो, पीड्स, ऑब्स गायनी, डायबिटिक, कार्डियो। You will get almost all the relevant fast moving molecules in
हम्म
Dawa India. And जब भी ग्राहक आते हैं अपने दुकान पे, उनको ये एहसास होते हैं कि these medicines are those medicines that they were waiting for, because these are not only cost effective but
हम्म
highly ensured that it gives a great quality, great packaging, great service at store, everything put together. That's a great combination for the end consumers or patients.
अगर हम बात करें कि हमें एक मेडिसिन नॉर्मल मेडिकल स्टोर पर अगर हमें 1000 रुपीज की मिल जाती है, तो हमें वो दवा इंडिया पे कितने की मिल सकती है?
लगभग 300 रुपये का।
इतना ज्यादा डिफरेंस अगर है मेडिसिन में, और मेडिसिन भी अगर हमें ऑथेंटिक मिलती है, मतलब एकदम सही क्वालिटी की मिलती है, तो क्या उसमें दवाई के नाम का फर्क होता है या सॉल्ट्स का फर्क होता है? किस फर्क के हिसाब से, मतलब ऐसा पॉसिबल
क्योंकि
है?
क्योंकि क्योंकि अपना जेनेरिक स्टोर में we
हम्म
sell by the name of molecules or salts,
राइट
not by the brand name. So since we sell by the name of molecules or salts, we ensure हम लोग ज्यादा चार्ज या प्राइस नहीं रखे for the end consumer.
ओके। अच्छा, ये बात तो होगी दवाइयों की। इफ वी कम टूवर्ड्स प्रोस्थेटिक और सम टूल्स, तो क्या वो भी दवा इंडिया पे अवेलेबल है? इफ समबडी इज लुकिंग फॉर प्रोस्थेटिक हैंड, और
Yes,
मतलब अगर
yes. These
चलने
are
के लिए,
part of medical supplies. Yes.
क्या?
Dawa India have a whole range of medical supply items. Dawa India also have lot of wellness items, lot
हम्म
of cosmetic segment items, lot of healthcare items. So basically, the objective of Dawa India is to ensure that in totality, the health and wellness
या
of customers, consumers, and patients are well taken care of.
True. Okay. And so if we talk about some of the medicines which are not available in India, like, and people sell it, like हम most of the chemist में हम यही सुनते हैं कि ये बाहर की मेडिसिन है या अभी आनी बंद हो गई है। तो आप लोग अगर बाहर की कोई मेडिसिन, कोई इंपोर्टेड मेडिसिन अगर आप बेच रहे हैं, जैसे फिश ऑयल होते हैं, जिंक टैबलेट्स होती हैं, दे कम वेरी एक्सपेंसिव, राइट? And a lot of people don't, afford them, and they switch to, natural options towards that. तो दवा इंडिया में क्या हमें ये भी चीजें अवेलेबल होती हैं? क्या हमें
हाँ जी, हाँ
इम्पोर्टेड
जी।
मेडिसिन?
आपको फॉर एग्जांपल आपने अभी जिंक ऑयल का बात की है, सॉरी जिंक टैबलेट की बात की है।
जिंक टैबलेट।
तो you have great zinc combination tablets in Dawa India in less than 70% of the cost what market is selling. So
ओके।
it has not only zinc, but it have combination of other relevant needs that your body needs.
हम्म
So zinc, and so usually people use it as a multivitamin.
राइट।
So, so this and many more is what you will get. Why only zinc? You also get, strips of maybe vitamin B12 like methylcobalamin. जहाँ
या
पे it's just a strip. You don't
या
even need to take water on it. So we
ओके।
have a series of well innovated products at a store, which is very, very cost effective.
Which is the most innovative product you have in your दवा इंडिया?
क्योंकि of course there are many. For example, you have Boren Vedic, which is nothing but a substitute of a leading brand, which is you have Hor Milk, which is a malt-based product that could be used with the milk for children, for aged, and similar. We have lot of protein substitutes. We have lot of diabetic and nephro substitutes. We have lot of muscle gain substitutes. We have amazing hair fall substitutes. We have vitamin B12 as strips that could be used. So there is a series of products to ensure that you stay more healthy.
And all at the, at comfort prices for everybody, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely, yes.
you just mentioned muscle thing. So I just wanted to ask you, people invest a lot of money in protein powders and protein shakes. Okay, and we just talk like we have spoken about the medicines, but if we talk about proteins, they are very expensive. And if you go to the affordable market, they are still expensive. So how Dawa India is keeping up with that? Like how you are managing to give the
We
good
ensure
quality
that
in such.
we ensure, yes, yes. As I mentioned to you earlier as well, that quality is the foremost thing for us.
Right,
And there is no compromise on quality at any point of time.
right.
So keeping that in view, we ensure that every single product, क्योंकि आपने protein का बात की है, तो I will tell you about protein. So it comes in multiple flavors, whether it's strawberry or chocolate or similar.
Right.
So and there are also items which are sugar free.
Hmm.
So there is a strong adherence and insurance that we adhere to the highest amount of standards to maintain the desired quality, what is needed. Of course, the objective of the brand is to ensure that we optimize the cost. Hence,
Hmm.
we always ensure that the cost is kept at a very, very optimized ratio.
Oh, okay. And like we just heard that, protein powders contain a lot of sugar. So how are you taking care of that?
That's what I said. We ensure that in most of our products, the sugar contents are very
Right.
optimized. Let me give you an example. Not only in protein content, even if you see in our chocolate-based Boron Vedic, it
Yeah.
has much lesser content of sugar than the leading brand that the country have, and multiple such kind of products. So if you swap the product and see the labels, and
Hmm.
you can clearly see the quantum of sugar that we use in the product is way lesser than what the leading brands does.
Okay, sir. And like, what is the future of Dawa India? What all other things you are trying to evolve in Dawa India?
Dawa India is poised to grow very fast. As I speak, we are rolling out one store every 24 hours in the country. And it is extremely important for us to build a robust ecosystem of network that would be well spread in the urban and rural India, including the cities, towns, and villages,
Hmm.
to ensure that we offer a very high quality medicine and affordable healthcare, including wellness, to the last mile of
Hmm.
Indian villages. The objective is to ensure that every Indian have a great high quality medicine in their pocket, and to ensure that no Indian suffers ailments or dies because they cannot afford expensive medicines.
Definitely. True, sir. And we have seen in our country that a lot of people, stop their medicine courses just because they can't afford it, right? So, if we talk about some problems which are like autoimmune diseases, or some of the problems which you have to take medicines lifelong, right? And so, what are the like? Is there any kind of different packages or different kind of what can we say, some different kind of offers you have created in Dawa India so that people can take a lifetime subscription because they have to eat the medicine all lifelong. So is there any
So
plan such thing?
when it comes to scenarios like autoimmune system that you mentioned,
Yeah.
or maybe chronic ailments that you mentioned,
Yeah.
when you said lifetime, I assume that you are mentioning about chronic ailments
Chronic
like
diseases.
diabetes or
Right.
cardio
Right.
or nephro.
Yeah.
So, for example, for a patient with a cardiac ailment or diabetic, they if they get into a regular medicines what they are consuming, it would be easily 5,000-6,000 rupees a month. But if the same molecule and similar molecule that they come into Dawa India store, the cost would be close to around 1,500 to 1,600 rupees. So imagine that
Mm.
a 5 to 6,000 rupees drops down to close to around 1,500 bucks. And
Right.
that's what is the power of this brand. And that's where we are growing so fast across the country. And people, patients, consumers, they are realizing that this is what they were waiting for.
Exactly. Exactly. So that they can cope up with their medicines, they can make it their habit, and they can be fit.
Yes.
Right. And if we talk about the key priority of Dawa India, so what do you want to say to our audience for that?
The key perspective of Dawa India is what was the question? Was that,
Yeah,
have I heard you right?
key
Key
perspective we can.
priority of key priority of Dawa India is to ensure it works relentlessly
Right.
across the country to ensure that every Indian can get access to these medicines. It's so much important now for us to build a network of access. And once we build a great network of access, the way we are doing by rolling out our own stores, our franchisee stores, and multiple other models that we're rolling out, this would be a huge enabler and catalyst for the country to ensure that it is well available for the common man, and the common man can afford these medicines and they can even consume it. And not only that, in the same way, Dawa India's priority is to build a great wellness section where we are rolling out products where common people can stay much more healthy in multiple forms. So it is not only about the medicines, it's a combination of health and wellness put together.
Right, sir. Anything else you want to add for our audience?
I think the audience need to understand that good, high quality generic medicines are what is the need of the hour. And our Honorable Prime Minister is relentlessly working on the same as well. And we, as Zota Healthcare and Dawa India, as a private brand, are working towards it. And as we are working, we are trying to build India into an ecosystem of health, which would culminate towards affordable healthcare. So audience need to understand that good quality generic medicine is the need of the hour, and Dawa India is there for them.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I hope audience take a lot of things with them through this interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.